How's it going, guys? My name's Graeme, and this is the brand new Ether Loop. Thank you to the devs for sending me a key. My understanding is that it works as a bullet hell first and a roguelike second. I don't know what it is I'm riding around on. It looks cool though. It's like a dinosaur dog. I'm into that. I'll play the tutorial, but I'll probably edit through it fairly quickly. It seems like fairly basic twin stick-esque controls. Oh, I do like this. You can investigate your weapon stats and kind of get a feel for how things are altered with each different little pickup you add in. It was the shortest, most basic tutorial of all time. If you've played any twin stick shooter of any sort, oh, our little Yoshi just kept going. He didn't stop to help at all. I guess he's standing up for all the times that Mario never came back and helped Yoshi out. It's the sidekick pack mule companions are making a stand. They're not gonna put up with that sort of shit anymore. Oh, damn. There's like that little thing that floats towards you that you do want. You don't want the other thing. The bullets is the thing that you don't want and need to keep an eye out for. Shit, I'm gonna have to make better use of dodge rolling. I have played minutes total of Gungeon, which is probably going to be like the closest comparison, and dodge rolling is so important to that game, and I never really got very good at it. So Ether Loop will be my trial by fire here. This is where I'm going to have to try and like adapt all the skills and know-how from various other shooters and roguelikes and try and stitch it all together into something coherent. Oh crap, I used my skill instead of interacting with this, which is what I really want and don't know how to do. Interact should be E. Maybe there's more to it than I thought. Oh, hey there, weird cat, snake, dinosaur shop. What's up? Oh, I just bought a shield, I guess? Alright, that's fine. I didn't necessarily want that, but now that I have it, I'm sure it won't be bad to have. Interacting with this it hurt me. I lost my shield, actually. Well, that stinks. I hope I have more range than this thing. Oh, I don't think range is a concern. I think that those things don't move and can't be killed. Didn't even have time. Oh, okay, that was terrible. That was a bad first attempt overall. I plan to not take damage in like the first room this time. That's kind of the basic starting point. I'll try and add in more ingredients of a success soup as we work our way along. So far though, that's the base, the stock. Damn it. Didn't make it very far. Reduce shop soul costs. I guess I'm paying for things in souls. I receive... Oh, do you know what? I think the little blue thing that flies at you helps you charge up. Like, that's those little things are around this. If I had an active item, they would contribute to charges of it. Increased crit damage. Crit damage. Yes, not crit chance. The crit multiplier is now very massive. That's cool. Oh, you can inspect those at any time, too, which is helpful in case you forget. Which, realistically, I am still just, like, learning. So I'm going to have to come back to that now and again. Nice, finding a free shield. Didn't even have to buy this one. These things are hard to hit. Oh, and I don't have to. They're coming from a larger creature that I should be trying to kill. Oh, damn. I'm still playing with like the most basic weapon there is. And all of a sudden I'm going up like against a little boss here. Just a little boss. I'm guessing he's like a mini boss. Nice. Okay. Decent. Extra damage, which better. Will it just add on, or is it a new weapon? It is an entirely different weapon. Okay, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I do want to see what like shooting out shotgun rings does for me overall. I guess you probably don't want to dodge away from anything. Because then the bullets are just going to keep chasing you. You gotta, like, dodge into bullets, pretty much. I don't like how little damage this thing does. There was a lot going on in that room. I should have just been firing more aggressively. Extra burn stacks up to 5 times. Well, not extra burn. Burn to begin with at all. I don't think I have base burn. Like, can I just hold down? Yeah, there's no point trying to click and aim or anything. It's infinite ammo. Just go nuts. Ooh, descend. I think I should stay on the, like, easier level, presumably easier level first, and try and, like, grind out some extra skills, some extra coins, anything like that before I risk advancing much further than this. Like, yeah, the shop. I almost totally skipped the shop. 10% increased projectile speed and fire rate, and active ability, blow away incoming projectiles. Energy cost 4, and that would be like the energies, I guess. I don't even think that sounds that interesting. I don't really want it, but I am going to heal, and now that should be ready to send me on down. Full health, better. The faster shot speed actually might make a better difference than the fire rate, because yeah, they were moving oddly slowly. Oh shit. Alright, so that was totally just like a mini boss. I wasn't expecting to move on to an actual boss so soon. This guy seems maybe a little bit easier to deal with. I was trying to like run and gun it. It wasn't working as well as I thought it would. Those guys were mini bosses before the actual boss still. Holy shit. Is everything doing damage, or do I have to hit him in very particular spots? I think everything is doing damage. Alright, here's where the bullet hell is really coming into play. And I will say, like, zero lag. Okay, as soon as I killed him, it lagged for half a second. But the performance there was very good. Rank 208. Oh, +1 life container. Did I receive that? Oh yeah, that's not a shield one. That's just an empty one. Okay. Not bad. Second attempt. 4 minutes or whatever. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. I'm new to this. Making it through a boss at all is at least mildly satisfying. Obviously, I want to try and make it more if I can. Ooh, I think I just did something cool. I like dodged into that guy a little bit, or I like dodged behind him and then shot him as soon as I was on the other side. I would say not entirely intentional. Why? What is this? Was activating it a mistake? Oh, this might be like a little challenge thing. Maybe I have to fight waves of enemies. Yeah, I think this thing's just gonna keep spawning enemies, and I just have to stay above it. I'm actually okay. Those green boomerang throwers are wigging me out a little bit. Too much. That's too many projectiles all at once. Oh god, I didn't realize I was like about to die. Maybe I was not ready to take on a challenge, you know. Oh, there was a second left on it. I still had to kill so many things. There's so many things spawning in there so rapidly. It was not really going very well. It started well. It seemed good. I thought I could pull through it. Just tough it out, you know? But it got very difficult very quickly. So a little tightly knit challenge room like that. Not ready for it. Increased crit chance with my snazzy binoculars, I guess. Oh, come on. Okay. At least now I know there are different mini bosses. That's kind of neat. You're not getting the same one on every floor. But I also have, like, no useful gear. My crit chance thing is, like, alright, it was enough to kill that, I guess. But I didn't have a lot of confidence there. High damage, I don't know. Fire rate? Better fire rate. Crit chance, crit multiplier, obviously. Oh, do you know what? I think it's showing me the number even with the 20% increase. That's why it's in green, is that it's letting you know, even though you haven't picked it up yet, it's still doing the math for you. Some games like will only show you the math after you've picked up a thing, so I do like that. Increased crit damage. I guess everything about what I'm doing is going to be crit based. I kind of like the way that my projectile like blows up into other little projectiles, but overall, it's funny. The fire rate of this isn't very good, but it's still better than the last one. But for some reason, it feels noticeably worse. Better base damage. I don't know what it is about this weapon. It throws off my mojo. I was doing better with the like garbage starting thing, you know? That was such a dumb hit to take. Who knows anymore? Maybe I'll never live up to that first attempt. extra base damage right off the bat. I am a fan of that. Although I don't know if in a game like this, if it makes nearly as much difference as it does in something like Isaac. Like, if you get no base damage upgrades in Isaac, you're going to be, like, so left behind, so poorly capable. Just like I'm poorly capable of speaking, apparently. I don't know, damage seems good, but I think there's, like, things like fire rate and stuff seem like they would be more important in a game that is more bullet hell-esque. The blow away, which is the thing I could have bought at the shop that, like, pushes projectiles away from yourself. Kind of want to try to, like, save that up for a boss. I guess I'll try. Yeah, okay. It doesn't just get rid of them, it knocks them back towards enemies, which I quite like. Better move speed, safely walk on ice and fire. That sounds really cool. 72, I could probably earn another 11 before heading down. Damn, I realized it was the boss, like, too late. Mini boss. Honestly, this guy's, okay, as soon as he spawned in, other things threw me off. He's just kind of shooting, like, Legend of Zelda rupees at you in like, a very avoidable pattern. I'll pick it up and try it. It looks like it's like a grenade launcher or something. Oh! It has, like, no accuracy. Gatling gun, machine gun thing. It's kind of funny. It's neat. I don't think I really want to stick with that, though. Improved speed. Marginally noticeable. The walking on ice and fire presumably will be handy if I were to make it deep enough into these, like, caverns or whatever it is that I'm looping through the ether eventually. Oh shit. Okay, dodging paid off, as it usually does. It's usually not a bad thing to dodge. Well, there I dodged into him, like I landed on top of him with the dodge, so those are less good. These guys who shoot big wide waves are a lot harder to deal with than things that just shoot little tiny pinpoint projectiles. I'm not as big a fan of that. Oh no. I may have only been able to do this before with that, like, specialty item I had that allowed me to shoot a lot of projectiles in, like, really dense circular patterns. That may have made a very large difference for me in my overall performance here. So I think this battle... Alright, one down. That's... Alright, that went great. Actually, I'll shut up about it. I just never thought that would go so well. I do more damage than I thought I did. Because I just thought I was going to have to sit here for like 6 minutes now shooting this thing. I guess when you land the crits now and again and all of that, it just kind of works out. Ah, shit, I kind of missed the dodge window it gave me there. Damn it. Dodging in those moments is so critical. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, he switched attack patterns right as I dodged into it. That sucks. I should have been able to make it through him. That also sucks that I spawned next to a mini-boss room. I should pay attention to the mini-map. They might be marked in some way. Maybe the mini-bosses are mini-marked on the mini-map, so you know when a mini-fight is up and coming, so you can feel a mini-panic and mini-avoid the mini-encounter. This is not a good way to start a run. I got him, and he dropped this gun. Yeah, that seems fun. This seems like a gun that would benefit from different modding, like its range is really weak and stuff, but it shoots really quickly. And each individual thing does like quite a bit of damage still, so I feel like as long as I'm willing to get a little bit more into like melee range, then it's quite good to have. Fire rate, huge for this particular weapon. Actually, fire rate might be like the most important thing overall in this game. And maybe like health and not dying, things like that are important in their own way, but goddamn, I don't really like these trap rooms. It's moving, it's like drifting slightly. Okay, it's not that difficult to deal with. I'm just a baby, I'm just getting used to it. I really want to check what that thing is that I picked up does. I just don't have a free second. Alright, +1 to freeze. Duration is proportional to monsters' max health and freeze level. So there's kind of like hidden stats and stuff calculating that sort of thing, probably. We have plus 2 projectiles, and decreased damage. And freeze monsters, I would have increased freeze. Like, does my base gun have freeze now or no? What is with the twitchy thing where he kind of like faces... Oh, it's like the most recent direction I walked in. So it's normal like here, but if I walk backwards and then start shooting this way, in between every shot he like does a spin back to the other direction. Oh, damn. I guess I need to heal more than anything else, probably. If I manage to come into some big bucks, which I wouldn't expect to. I do start freezing things. Actually, though, I did freeze that thing I was just shooting at. If I manage to live through and find like $80, I'll go buy that extra projectile thing. The decreased damage is a little bit rough. Ooh, this thing's big and tough. But I think staying alive is more important. I don't know, I might regret having less projectiles, because right now I might regret the reduced damage. I don't know, I can't afford it anyways. I'm thinking through hypotheticals here. I think it's time I just move on. But I do like this gun a lot. Oh no, if I freeze them, it interrupts their like their movement thing very temporarily, and so it puts them closer together than they normally would be, and so that makes things quite tough. God damn it, are you kidding me? Well, the individual runs are short. Each one of those 3 little wave things did like nearly as much damage as this stupid starting gun does. I hate these wave shooting guys. And now I'm like just losing patience or something. I'm holding up worse now than I had the entire rest of the game. Somehow all of a sudden, like my 10th run or 8th, 6th, I don't know what it is like the worst one, because I'm just like more panicky. And it's funny how dinky they made the sound of this gun. It's like the starting gun. It's supposed to be a little bit rinky-dink. The fire rate is high fire rate numbers bad, right? Oh, no, okay. I misunderstood that earlier. Usually I'm used to it being like a measure of the amount of time between shots or something, rather than shots per second, or however it's being particularly calculated. I guess I'll try it out. It still does pretty good damage. It has a high fire rate. Damage immunity for 1.5 seconds. I'm hoping I could just carve my way through some of these enemies. I really don't like the range. I feel like most of the guns have very poor range. Oh, that stupid projectile splitting other projectiles. Every time I decide I like a gun, or I'm like, no, this is fine, I'll make do, and things are going well in this run, I'll just carry through with things as they are. Then things go poorly, I make bad decisions, take unnecessary damages. Today's not my day for this. I hate you. I hate you little wave shooting jerks. You make my life a lot harder than it needs to be. I feel like I should probably be focusing on the thing that shoots the high density of projectiles, but it also seems maybe easier to dispose of the weaker enemies overall. Increased fire rate. Oh god. Nah. Later. Probably later. Not right now. Later. Oh, nuts. Alright, well, you just want to drop like a fire immunity skill or something? That would really help me out a lot. Ooh. Slow fire rate, but huge damage. And it looks like I don't even know. Do I charge it up? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, so I have to charge up every individual bullet? Well, I might as well try it out. You know, things aren't going great anyways, so it can only be beneficial to switch things up, right? What do I do? I think I need to try and, like, follow a thing around. How am I alive? How am I alive? Shitty shit. Terrible Just terrible. Okay, it has a pretty good range on it. I thought I took more damage than that. Revive upon death with 3 HP. That's what I picked up. That's the only reason I'm alive. Okay, having something with a range is specifically what I was asking for, so even if it's a slow fire rate, I asked for it. And it does crazy damage, so I'm one-shot most things. Hopefully this is like the easy mode type skill that I needed to get me through to a further part in this game. Adding extra burn. I always say extra, it's regular burn. Increased chance for status effect. Oh, it's a 70% chance. Now it's up to 77. So even if I don't kill something, I have a 3/4 chance of applying a status effect. Increased movement speed. Dash upgrade. 50% damage to next shot. That's pretty cool, actually. The move speed, though, I think I need that mobility. Dash upgrade is neat, though. I do like that. Okay, getting ready, getting caffeinated for this boss battle. Bring it on, you jabronis. I'm hopeful that I immediately hit the wrong button. So that was a bad start. Luckily, it wasn't too big of a screw up. Ooh, I had burn applied. I actually noticed last time, or like a recent time I fought down here, that the rock thing was on fire, and I thought maybe that was just like a representation of he had been taking damage. Turns out it was just that I had applied burn. So now I know that there's like a physical representation of that takes place. I think making that jump across on the outer part of it, like once it's a little bit more spaced out, seems to be a little safer, because you know that you have a nice safe pocket waiting across for you. Hell yeah, Golem defeated, and we have the extra life container. Maybe you always get extra life for defeating the big boss. Rank 209, did I end up landing exactly one below the previous landmark that I set? There's something really funny about that, actually. Alright, come on, big gun. I want you to still be strong enough to one-shot things. Because then maybe if I have a little bit more slow, calculated attacks rather than just going full spamming the attack button, maybe I'll think through things a little harder, be a little bit more precise with my decisions, my plans of attack. Oh, I like the way he like blasted blood out all over the place when I shot him. Alright, I'm so glad to have the range right now. Shit. Okay, he's got a lot of health. Yes, damn it, dashed into that. Still high damage, slightly better fire rate, like half the damage though. And crit, overall it's worse. It just is worse, I think. It would be a matter of having the better fire rate and 4 projectiles, not having to charge up, I guess. But overall I'm kind of liking the gun I have. I can always come back if I want to switch things up. But I'd say I've been having pretty good luck with this one. And one-shotting the majority of things. Puts my mind just a little bit at ease. Ooh, I could feel myself starting to like lean in more aggressively as I was progressing. Took me a little bit to notice I was doing it. I don't want to go at that with 2 health. I might not want to go at it at all. Wow. That thing had a lot of health. Oh, but it was also like a chest. 1 second of immunity after taking damage. That's like okay. I'd rather not need it. But I guess if there's like a truly insane moment where you're just getting wrecked, like you're just not reacting well, who knows what precise problems you're having. Come on, man. Shoot it where he's going, not where he is. Then like that could save you. It's not going to save you when you only have 1 health though. 35 close range damage. 35%. I try not to get very close range with this thing, but I guess if I do, I get a bonus. I'm not really gonna change my playstyle based on that one though. Shit. Oh, I was dodging around and it just barely clipped me. The floors and things of these individual runs are so rapid that it really does encourage you to like, just one more, just one more, just one more. I don't even care. I'm just spamming my way through it while I just kind of say thank you guys so much for watching. That's probably the extent of what I'll be playing of Ether Loop on the channel. it's good. It's got quite a level of polish. It's quite difficult. There's just I'm quite bad at things that are like bullet hell-esque. So I felt disadvantaged. I am prone to making excuses, so that was working against me. Yeah, the game is available now if you guys want to go check it out for yourselves. I'll have a link down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.